Hello, guys. It's me here again, Phenomenal Kid, back with another podcast. Podcast number 3. No, series starting to grow. Um, so yeah, I might sound a bit weird because I'm recording this like at 1:30 in the morning. Just got back from my event that I just went to. It's nothing important, but no. Yeah, and I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed after this. But if I do sound a bit weird, it's just because I'm tired. So yeah. Um, what is it? It's technically Sunday, so later in the evening it's gonna be fast lane, and honestly, I really don't really care about fast lane, but no, I guess we'll go through some stuff that happened this past week. Um, a topic I want to talk about, including my channel and like some other stuff I could talk. I'll talk about that right now. You know, I'm not one of them like spoiled kids where I'm up to date with stuff. I mean, I still have a 360. I don't have 2K17. I still have 2K16, and I don't have a lot of games. Cause I'm a gamer, but I'm not like the biggest gamer. I mean, like I don't really play shooting games, so I'm not always online. Like saying with Call of Duty, oh I got a headshot. Oh look at my kill streak. So I'm not one of those people. Um, So, I mean, like, if you guys are cool with it, I could probably do like the 2K16 universe mode, or you know, do something with a gaming series. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't have a capture card, so that'll be a problem. I'll figure out if you guys want to see that. Let me know in the comments. Excuse me. All right. So Raw was, as usual, boring. What happened? I don't remember. Yeah. Well, the only thing I did remember was Braun Strowman throwing Roman Reigns and then that thing snapping. I was like, dang, but that's about it. That's all I remember. And then SmackDown. I loved SmackDown last week. Well, yeah, I guess technically last week, but so or this past SmackDown. Let's go with that. This past SmackDown was really good because first of all, well, sort of good. It's still pretty good, but there's one thing that made me mad, but I'll get to that later. Um, First of all, the promo that kicked it off, the Miz versus was just Miz and John Cena having a really great promo on Miz TV. Wow, that was just really entertaining. I liked it a lot. Um, it was really great. As far as to say that promo could just be better than Raw. Um, a great way to kick off the show. Really entertaining. Good work by both those performers. Props to the Miz and John Cena. And then Nikki Bella coming out and calling Maurice the B word for slapping John Cena. I just love that segment. If I ever do top 10 list of segments of the year, promos of the year, that might be very high on that list. But that's at the end of the year, and we're still in March. So yeah. Um. Then the breakup happened for the Wyatt family. Luke Harper betraying Bray Wyatt. I also loved that segment too. It was amazing how it was amazing that Randy Orton was at the compound and then he burned it. It was just really great because like you can tell that if by the look at Bray Wyatt's face, like his face said it all because he was crying and stuff, and it was just a really great moment. Um, and then we come to the main event. A little disappointing because I really wanted Harper to win, cause it's like it just makes sense for a triple threat match to happen at WrestleMania instead of adding AJ to the match. I mean, like, Luke Harper needs this win. Like, he needs that push to elevate himself to that main event status, you know? Yeah. There's been rumors that that they were planning on it, but then they chose not to have it because of Vince McMahon. You know what? Screw Vince McMahon. We want Harper in this match. Yeah. I feel like Harper really does deserve this opportunity. Because, like, what has he been doing in the ring before this brand split? Not much, really. Um, he won the IC title, like, one time, but he only held it for, like, a month. But, yeah, he really does deserve this opportunity. That triple threat match, if they do happen to do that triple threat match, I mean, yeah, it would be great. But, you know, AJ Styles won. So AJ Styles and Randy Orton are going to have a match next week. I definitely do see Luke and Bray getting in this match. Probably ending in like a disqualification or some. No. You know, SmackDown was really great as usual. Raw's boring. Yeah. Uh then well, in my last podcast I said I did a little bit of predictions for Fastlane. Just in case I did this on a Monday or like after Fastlane, but I'm doing it on Sunday, really early in the morning, so might as well just get my predictions. So on the pre-show, it's gonna be, I'm trying to remember, Akira Tozawa and Rich Swann versus Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. Yeah. Um, I think the faces are gonna win. Like I don't really care about. I'm not even gonna watch the pre-shows. So, yeah, who really cares about this match? Then there's gonna be Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax for like the millionth time. Um, I guess Nia might win, you know, cause like displaying all her being all tough and stuff. But then I could see Sasha winning, but you know I don't really care about this match too much. Um, then we got the tag team championships match, or for the Raw tag team champions, the Club versus the Enzo and Cass. I don't really see Enzo and Cass winning the titles yet. I kind of hope that happens at Mania. I want to see it, like I said in my first podcast. I don't know. I wanted to see a triple threat match between Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Enzo and Cass, and Sheamus and Cesaro because that'd be a pretty cool match. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And you know, but at Fastlane, I don't see the Enzo and Cass winning the titles. Um, so then there's gonna be Neville versus Rich Swann. I mean, oh my god, I am so stupid. Neville versus Jack Gallagher. Yes. You know this might be a pretty good match. I mean, like Neville's the only good part of the cruiserweights, and I freaking love Neville. Like, can't never get enough of Neville. So obviously Neville will retain. I hope he has that title for a very long time and they don't take the title off of him because like they've been playing hot potato with the title. So hope they don't do that with Neville because you know Neville's cool and he's bringing this cruiserweight division back up. So then there's Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn, which I probably think will be the best match of the pay-per-view. Mostly because their match if you go back and watch their match at NXT 2 out of 3 falls, really great match. Had a lot of good spots. I would give it like 4 out of 5 stars. Ours might even give it 5 stars. It was just a really great match. The only problem was the length. It was probably a little bit too long, but you know, it's not that much of a problem. But I expect to see another great match like this or with them because these two are upstart superstars from NXT, you know, coming up to the main roster and showing dominance. So who would I think will win? It's obvious that Samoa Joe will get the win. You know, his first pay-per-view, he has to get that win. What's next? Charlotte versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. I don't know. This one's kind of tough to call because then I could see Bayley retaining the title, but then I could also see Charlotte and them playing, you know, back and forth with the title like they did with Sasha. But if they do, please don't do that because that just sucked. Yeah, I think Charlotte could win this, and then like at WrestleMania she wins it back. Or I don't know. What I really want to see is I want to see because like Charlotte has been saying to Sasha like, oh, like she's only standing up for Bayley because she wants to steal her spotlight. I want Sasha to go off of that and turn heel on Bayley like after like she defends her title. Like all of a sudden she comes up and like, oh, she's in cheer for her, but then like blindsides her and then sets up for a really great match at Mania. I would love that to happen. So yeah, and then we get to the main event time. Kevin Owens versus Goldberg for the Universal Championship. I don't know how I feel about this match. It could be a squash match. Yeah, but I don't know. They do make it a pretty lengthy match. You know, I see Chris Jericho getting involved. Not that much Brock Lesnar, but I do see Chris Jericho getting involved somehow. You know, probably make Kevin Owens retained by DQ or count out, and then so he can go after the title at Mania. Wow, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't see it happening. They're gonna do Goldberg versus Lesnar for the Universal title at Mania. Yeah, that might happen again. No. Fastlane might not be a great pay-per-view. No. Yeah, that's it for this week of WWE. Some pretty cool stuff happened, especially on SmackDown. I really need to get to bed, so yeah, I mean that's all I have for today. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, leave a like. Hope you enjoyed. So, peace out.